Now, you may remember Renee Zellweger's son and Jerry Maguire saying the human head weighs 8 pounds. But what do you really know about your brain? I'm ready to be put on the spot, and we're going to play a little fact versus fiction with our friend, Susan Phariss. She's a neurodevelopmental specialist at Brain Fitness Strategies. Hi.
I'm so glad to be here today. It's Brain Awareness Week.
It's Brain Awareness Week?
Brain Awareness Week.
I didn't remember that.
This is my week.
Brain. It's a brain joke. All right, so what do I not know about the brain? This is what I want to find out.
You want to know?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So we got some fact or fiction.
Fact
right?
number one.
Bring it.
2.5 servings of coffee per day decreases blood flow to the brain. True or false?
2.5 servings of coffee. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that's true.
You're right. You are correct, sir.
I didn't want to know that because I love coffee.
What's sad is how much.
Really?
Yeah, 2.5 is like 2.5 servings gives you enough, drops the blood flow by 19%, and more than that drops it by 26%.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's
I would have thought the other way
significant.
around with the caffeine would have helped.
I know, we all think that, but it's wrong. So that's why we've got fact or fiction today.
All right, bring me another one.
Okay, you're born with all the brain cells that you're going to get. True or false?
Wow, that's a good one. I'm going to say true.
Wrong. You are incorrect, sir.
Darn it. I know you can do bad things to brain cells.
No, you can grow new
Called
ones.
college.
And then in the last 10 years, they've started getting enough good equipment to scan and really actually be able to measure. And now we know that you can grow new brain cells throughout your life.
Are you kidding me?
You've got to make the right choices to make that happen.
I want to know how to do that.
Juggling.
Right, juggling.
We know that juggling, just 7 days of learning how to juggle, they can measure how many new brain cells you grow.
That's amazing.
But all kinds of physical activities, you just got to keep learning, keep learning.
I didn't know that.
Number 3.
Okay, come on.
Your brain consists of 85% water.
Well, the body is something like 90% water. I'm going to say that's true.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got to have a lot of water to make all those electrical connections because it's an electrical event up there, your brain. Lots of electrical things going on. You got to have water to make that happen. Which leads us to our next one.
Okay, all right.
Slight dehydration causes slower decision making. True or false?
Well, that sounds pretty obvious because I've had some beers at times.
You?
And I get dehydrated, and then
No, tell me it's not true.
I'm going to say that's true.
You're right.
Yeah.
Just 2% causes
2%.
significant cognitive decline. It makes poor eye tracking.
Really?
So if you're playing sports, even more important to stay hydrated.
Okay.
It causes memory problems, trouble doing math, fatigue, aches, pains.
I didn't know that water was that important to your brain.
Water is everything.
And it was good for muscles and things.
Everything.
All right, give me another one.
You
I'm
only
doing pretty well.
You're doing really well.
Thank you.
You only use 10% of your brain.
I've
True or
heard
false?
this. I'm going to say it's false.
You're correct.
Really?
Yes.
I've always heard that.
Yeah, because, you know, what if you took out 90% of your brain? How much of you would be left?
For me. But, yeah, that's true. So how much do we use?
We use the whole thing.
Oh, I see.
But now, if you change the question to what potential do we use, of course, none of our mothers would think that we're using all our potential, right?
That's
Okay.
right.
Next one. Here's a tricky one.
Okay.
Obesity makes your brain shrink.
Obesity makes your brain shrink. I'm going to say that's false. You can't
You're
make your brain shrink.
incorrect.
What?
This is a shocker. It causes 5 to 11% shrinkage of your brain per year. Per year.
Wow. Why? That's really interesting.
The same decisions that you make that cause the obesity
Yeah.
cause the brain to shrink.
This is really amazing.
It's
Okay.
insulin. Insulin is an inflammatory agent in our bodies.
I see.
So it causes inflammation in the brain. It's all bad.
Wow. That's interesting. Okay, you have another one?
Brain damage is permanent.
Brain damage is
True
permanent.
or false?
I'm going to say, since it sounds like it's building new brain cells, I'm going to say that's false.
That's correct.
Yes.
There is plenty of evidence to prove that no matter what kind of brain injury you have, there are ways to rebuild new neural connections.
Okay. Do we have one more?
One more.
Yes.
Your brain burns 20% of your daily calories. True or false?
Your brain burns 20. There's.
It's this tiny little
No.
3 pounds.
No, that's-
3 pounds
that's
burns
false.
20% of your.
False.
You are false. It is true.
How does your brain burn calories?
Your brain runs everything all the time.
So it's nonstop.
20% of your calories.
Isn't this interesting? I'm fascinated by this.
I am too.
You made me burn some calories, just making me think. Thank you.
You look
Susan
slimmer
Phariss.
already.
Thanks. Thank you. This is really cool. I love having you on this show. You can schedule a free session with her, Susan, at Brain Fitness Strategies. The information is on our website, greatdaygreencountry.com.